Attention viewers, this may not be suitable for kids under 13. Viewer discretion is advised. Alright, this is Dragonfly's Collection Showcase Part 6. I'm starting to go shelf by shelf now because trying to get a lot of the bulk of it out because there's a lot I still have yet to go. So I'm trying to consolidate to as big a groups as I can without running into too many problems for showing them off. I'm going to start off down here. I have Beast Wars. I think it's a Tarantulas, or it might be Black Arachne. I can't remember which down there. I got a long time ago. I don't even remember. And then right above him, I have Beast Wars Prowl. He's a neat little owl. Then we have Mindwipe, Rat Trap, and trying to remember the tank's name behind Rat Trap. For some reason, I'm drawing a blank. I'll come back to him. Then we have Orion Pax from the Generations line. Another Optimus from, I think it's Titans Returns line. He's the deluxe size one there. No, wait. That's the Voyager one. Yeah, I believe that one's Voyager. Then we have Power Master Optimus Prime. Or what's supposed to be Power Master Optimus Prime. Titans Returns figure. Then we have over there Galaxy Force Optimus from Siege. Then we have Grimlock from War from Cybertron in the video game. Or no, it's the Fall of Cybertron, I think it is. And then we have Vortex, RC, and Optimus from the movie. I had to fix him. He broke. I might have had him in another video. I don't remember. But he broke. I had to fix him. Then we have Alpha Trion. I think that's 6 gun. And Ricochet. Then behind that we have also Megatron. I think it's from Armada. Missing all the accessories. My mom found them at a thrift shop, and she knew I collected them, so she got it for me. So I've had that one forever. I probably should see about tracking down his accessories. Then we have Rack and Ruin. And I was talking to a friend of mine, and he was suggesting tightening the joints up was clear coat. Well, his joints are plenty tight. It's just when you try and transform them, the strain pops them off the ball. So I don't know if there's anything that can be done about that. Then we have Chromeo, which is I think it was from the Generations line. She's like a motorcycle, almost like, looks like something out of Tron. Almost like a light cycle, which I think is kind of cool. Then we have Deluxe Ironworks. Now, mine came screwed up. I contacted Hasbro. They sent me another figure in its place. I was able to straighten it out some, but it's still really messed up. So when I can find another one, I'm going to plan to buy another Ironworks and probably give that one to the kids, or see if somebody wants to take it off my hands on eBay or something. Then behind him we have Junk Heap, which is an interesting figure. I've always had trouble transforming him, getting him to line up to where he's actually will peg in right. So, but he's a good figure nonetheless. Then we have Generation Selects. Generation Selects Nightbird. I had found, you'll see it in my last video, there's a little teeny Darth Maul figure I had found this at a thrift shop. It was a Transformer Star Wars crossover. It was in a bag of some stuff that I bought at Goodwill, and I was like, oh, cool, there's a Transformer in there. Pulled it out, and it crumbled in my hands. It had something like GPS going on, but it was gray plastic, so I don't know. It probably has the same kind of situation going on there, but it just crumbled in my hand, so all I had left was the lightsaber and the little Darth Maul figure that was like really tiny. Next to that we have Wheeljack. And behind Wheeljack we have Generations Springer. And to be fair, he's a good figure. Both mine antennas are cracked, and that was because one of my neighbors, when they came over, I had a sword hanging on the wall, and it stripped out of the wall, the sword did, and landed on him. Cracked both his antennas, so he's got cracked antennas, and I always struggle with transforming him. His head does never really... It almost seems like his head's too big to fit through the slot when transforming him. Then we have... next to him, we have Leader Class Titan's Return Blaster, which is a pretty good figure. I'm hoping we get a new one in Earthrise. That would be nice. Get one that's a little bit better. Because I don't really care for the Headmaster gimmick with them, so... I mean... It is what it is. I got him because he was the closest to the original you can get at this present time. So, and then below that we got Spinister, and I think next to him we have Sky Shadow. And Spinister, I got both his Target Masters from sets, so now I have both his Target Masters. And then we have Wolfwire down there, and then we have Trailblazer. No, it's not Trailblazer. Trail Cutter. I don't know, I was thinking Blazer, but it's Trail Cutter. And then we have a crocodile over there. I'm trying to think of his name. It'll come to me later. I just can't remember his name off the top of my head. My Sky Shadow right now is missing one of his missile launchers, and that's... I have them both. It's just when we moved into this apartment a couple years ago, I think it fell out into the box that I had, and the box is in the basement with his box in it, because I keep almost all my packaging. I'm not going to display all that for showing. I'm not going to show all the empty packages. Okay, and then on this top tier that I laid out, we have Sound Blaster and Soundwave. Interestingly enough, the other day I came across on one of the Transformer forums that I follow, a way that people found to display Ratbat. You take that other little like mini gun you can fold in half or turn into a staff for the other thing on the shoulder into a hammer or whatnot. You could peg him on there just right. Get closer, and you can actually put it to where he's like flying above him. I thought that was really cute. So, yeah, I kind of dig that. I'm going to display it like that. And then we have, I call him Frenzy. Now, everybody will debate that from here to the end of time. To me, the red and black dude will be Frenzy, and forever will be Frenzy. Then next in we have Siege Ravage, and then up there we have Power of the Primes, Optimus Prime, which is a really good figure. I like it. I don't like the evolution end of it. I wish they could have just made it one thing and left it. But that's my opinion on that, Then we have Siege Optimus and Earthrise Optimus next to one another there. Down below them, it's kind of obscured by Megatron, I have Scrapface. I'm working on getting 3 of them because I really like the color combination. Somebody had put together 3 of them, and I absolutely love the metallic blue camera. So I plan to get all the blue ones, like the metallic blue ones, and make the camera and put all the extra goodies on there from my special one that I had ordered. But anyways, then we have the stock, well, not stock, but it's the other refractor with the extra added parts from the big set you can buy. So that's that, and then we have all 3 of the team there. So you have a viewfinder. I'm trying to think the other names. I know it's viewfinder. Oh, I can't think of them right now. I know one of them's viewfinder, and that's all I can remember right now. Then we have Siege Optimus with the kind of the cell shaded, which I actually really like the cell shaded ones. I passed on the Megatron one, and I really just, I don't know, it's like, I like them, but I don't know if I like it enough to buy another Megatron of that mold. I'm just not a humongous fan of Megatron being a tank. I've never really cared for Megatron as a tank. I always want him to be a gun again. And then, you know, that's just what I like, so. Up there we have Sandstorm, which I like it, but I really want a new Sandstorm. I want him to turn into a dune buggy and a helicopter. He has to be a helicopter for it to make me happy. Then we have Earthrise, leader class, Astro Train. Now I know a lot of people that don't like him or think he's undersized or, you know, this, that, or the other reason, but I think he's great. I think it's better than the one that we got with Titans Returns. Hands down, but that's just how I feel about that figure. The Titans Return one, I got him because I didn't have any other forms of Astro Train at the time. Now I have this one. This one to me is spectacular. There's very few things I would nitpick about him, so I really don't have much to negative say about him. And then we have up there Nemesis, Evolution Nemesis Prime. And also we have Siege, Shockwave, which is a really good Shockwave. So yeah, that's my collection so far. I know I missed some of their names. I'm recording this at like almost 1 o'clock in the morning, so that's what I have right here. Stay tuned for more. I've got plenty more to record. And this is Dragonflye signing out. And have fun, stay home, stay safe. Dragonflye signing out.